Hey guys, Colin McLeod of the StockMarketBasics.com, and here we are with a live market update for our stock picks for September 3rd, 2013. Two of the stocks that we had on the list for today, one of them was YELP, and there was Versar Inc., a company that had just released its fourth quarter earnings reports, and we're hoping to see kind of some action throughout the morning. The stock for Versar, it actually just ended up bumping up, not very much at all. It went up a little, and like we said in our stock picks, we wanted to buy in around the 5.16, 5.20 mark. We ended up buying in at $5.18, and over the next 10 minutes, it kind of held out at $5.23, which is the high so far. So we ended up kind of selling off, taking our nickel, and giving up on the stock. YELP Inc., on the other hand, has been a beautiful intraday trade so far. We ended up getting into our first position around the $52.76 mark, and we rode it up all the way to its high of the day so far, which was $53.60. But we didn't sell off, and once this kind of showed a nice incline on the nice decline on the downward mark, we ended up selling it at around $53.30. It ended up riding up again, and we didn't really have a chance to, buy off. But as it rode down again, we decided that we'd think about doing a short. We actually didn't manage to do it in time, and we've kind of watched the stock go back down. We just recently bought back into the stock. The stock was trading at $53.21, and we're kind of looking to ride it back up. We're already up 10 cents, and we're just going to kind of want to wait to see what the candlestick patterns do on the, on the 2-minute patterns. But we've kind of got a feeling now that the stock's going to kind of ride back up to where it was before. We can make some money, sell off again, and ride it back down. It looks like traders are kind of at the point where they're buying back into YELP. It's just jumped back up to $52.38, which has surpassed its last high. And we're just going to kind of want to ride it back up as far as we can. As soon as we see resistance and the patterns start to fall back down, we're going to sell off and wait for another chance to buy in. Another nice jump back up. The stock managed to bump up back to $52.54, and I'm planning for it to continue to ride back up. We're going to want it to get around $52.60, $52.70, $52.80, and sell off. But if it continues to kind of go on an upward trend, we're going to ride it as far as we can until we see kind of a decline on the 2-minute charts, and then sell off again and wait for a chance to get back in. As you can see from the candlestick formation at the bottom, the stock is kind of at its incline back up. We just set our stop limits to $52.50 and currently trading at $52.63 and strongly staying there. It just went down 1 cent, but it's really looking like it's going to keep going up, and if not, we'll be willing to sell off at $52.50. It's kind of been jumping around, 2, 4, 5 cents constantly, but it's really looking like it's going to continue to ride up. Now, the last high so far was at $52.65. Currently trading at $52.61. We're still going to continue to hold on and kind of see what happens over the next 2-minute, 4-minute time frame. Bam! Right there, up to $52.70. The stock will continue to climb. For those of you trading the stock, hold on. We're going to continue to ride it up. Maybe even for those of you who do set stop losses, make sure to bump it up a little bit. But it's looking like the stock might be able to ride back up. Huge jump right there. The stock actually bumped up to $52.77 a share, and from its previous high of $52.72, it's looking like it's going to have, its ride back up to fame. Bam, right there, $52.94. We're on our way right back up. We're going to continue to hold. For those of you who are setting stop limits, make sure to bump it up, but hold on. This stock ain't done yet. As soon as we see signs of decline, like right there, it's kind of bumping up and down, up and down. It's still at 52.86, but we're holding on. There we go, back up to 52.93. Hopefully it can continue to ride for the next few minutes and give us another nice sell point. The great things about stocks like YELP Inc. is you can ride them kind of up and down within the first couple hours in the morning and make profits here and there, which really add up. For the last minute or so, it's been kind of holding at 52.93. We're not really sure what it's going to do next, but we're kind of waiting for a nice spike or a sell-off. So basically, for those of you still watching this trade, hold on, we're not quite done yet. If it starts to rally down, yeah, we'll lose a few cents, but we'll sell off and wait for our next chance to jump right back in. We had kind of a nice bump down. It ended up going from 52.94 back down 10 cents to 52.84. As you can see from the next candle, who kind of went down, which kind of went down a little, we're actually going to sell off right here at 52.84 and kind of ride it back down. We're now an hour and 10 minutes in the market, and I'm personally done for the day. I've had a couple of successful trades, made some cash. For those of you who want to continue to kind of watch YELP, I'm sure it will go back all the way down, come back all the way up, and you'll have another chance along the way to make some money. My name is Colin McLeod from the Stock Market Basics, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for future updates and stock picks, and I will see you in the next video.